Hey guys, before the stadium lights even went cold, before the confetti stopped falling, before the crowd even finished pretending it was a funeral, I had realized something, as many of you did. I wasn't watching a memorial service. I was watching the launch of a political religion built on greed. This is a special dispatch. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be dropping one of the most intensive, brutal, receipt-heavy pieces I've done in a long time. It's called The Gospel of Greed. J.D. Vance, Erica Kirk, and the Christian Nationalist Circus. You're getting this briefing ahead of time because, what I witnessed in Glendale, what I researched and what I found, and what I've connected across donor files, public records, and broadcast archives. Okay? It's far bigger than a funeral. It's far bigger than Turning Point USA. And far bigger than J.D. Vance's fake intellectual Christian cosplay. God. That guy. Here's the part that should scare the shit out of anyone who cares about the line between faith and power. Charlie Kirk's memorial wasn't a goodbye. It was a coronation ceremony. A stadium packed with worshipers, many of whom were wearing red hats. Many of whom outside were waving those MAGA flags and those pro-Trump rally merch, flags, banners, you name it. An LED cross glowing red, like a hazard light. J.D. Vance quoting Aquinas like a prosperity gospel salesman. Trump cabinet members kneeling in the crowd like they'd been choreographed by a political stage designer. And right at the center of it all, Erica Kirk, crowned the new First Lady of white Christian nationalism. Now, I'm not exaggerating. I'm not speculating. I'm telling you what happened in plain sight. The theatrics, the money trails, the instant branding, the sudden ascension to power. Tomorrow morning, you'll be getting the full investigation, the full piece, publicly, part 1. Let me tell you what's inside this piece without blowing the whole damn thing. Donations spiked immediately after the memorial. It's on record. GPUSA's board moved faster than a Fortune 500 vacancy. Erica Kirk's media rollout was prepared before the funeral. J.D. Vance has been laying the groundwork for a theocratic economic doctrine. He's been doing it. And the entire show was engineered to substitute actual governance with moral theater. You can pretend all you want. Shit stains are visible from a half a mile away. The gospel of greed isn't some metaphor. It's a business model. It's austerity dressed up as holiness. It's class war with Bible verses adapted to it. It's Christian nationalism updated for the influencer age. And the receipts, donor filings, timing logs, broadcast metadata tell the story without having to swing harder than the facts already do. But trust me, I'm going to swing hard on this one. Part 1, as always, is free because the public needs to see the spectacle in all its sick, manipulative glory. Part 2, the guts of it, that's where I'm going to want you to chip in. And here's why. I'm putting in the hours to sift through the filings, the archives, the donor networks, religious nonprofits, political dark money. The kind of work your average newsroom won't touch with a 10-foot pole because it's not sponsor-friendly. And I don't have sponsors. So to every paid supporter of the Wisecracker's Desk and the Wisecracker's Dispatch, you're the reason this story can exist. without a single advertiser or a billionaire censor breathing down my fucking neck. You fund the digging. You fund the fire. You fund the truth. If you want the full set of receipts, the deep dive, and the evidence, the part the Christian nationalist machine will absolutely want to suppress, then kick it in tomorrow. Tomorrow's your moment. Let me make something clear, though, before tomorrow hits. I'm not attacking faith. I'm defending it. That's right. That's right. I'm attacking the people that are hijacking it. The cynical bastards who turn worship into marketplace, grief into product launch, and political cruelty into a holy mandate. When J.D. Vance preaches budget cuts as divine justice, when Erica Kirk transforms grief into branding strategy, when a stadium becomes a shadow inauguration, that's not religion. That's not religion. That's a hostile takeover of the American soul. And tomorrow, I'm going to be ripping the curtain off that shit. Tomorrow morning, the Gospel of Greed drops. Part 1 will be public. Now, if you want the story before they bury it under prayer hands and propaganda, hit subscribe over on Substack. The link is in the notes. Tomorrow, we're going to expose the Christian nationalist circus. Tomorrow, we put the Gospel of Greed under the goddamn spotlight. This has been a special dispatch.